Revolver is one of Berlin's most famous kinky techno parties. What makes it special is that it doesn't play in one place. It travels from club to club. And every venue brings its own vibe. I went twice. Once during the FOLSOM special edition at Club Ost and once at SchwuZ, the oldest queer club in Europe. The night at Club Ost was huge, especially the Playroom. It was honestly one of the biggest I've ever seen in a Berlin club. My footage from that night isn't the best, but I still want to give you a glimpse of the atmosphere. This place is darkrooms, pounding techno and endless space for encounters. Hi guys, and welcome back on my channel here inside, and today we will go inside the Club Ost here in Berlin during the FOLSOM weekend, and we will go to the Revolver Party. So if you want to follow me to this kinky party, just come with me. So first in this area you will get checked, your bags and stuff like that. Here we have the tickets counter where you can buy the tickets. This is the outdoor area. You can sit here outside. There are also like outside toilets, and upstairs you can see something which is very, very special, and we will go there later because there are the playrooms. This is a kinky event where you can have a lot of fun, and if you maybe not the biggest fetish enthusiast, this is a good start to have a kinky event in Berlin. So and now let's get inside. Oh, and you know what? When you go in these clubs in Berlin, you have this specific special smell of these old warehouses which are used for the clubs. And now it's closed. It's closed. It's yeah, maybe it's because of the hardcore members only, but it's closed. So let's try to get in somewhere. Yeah, in the summertime during the Pride, it was actually really nice to sit here outside and enjoy the good weather. And this is the main dance floor here. There you see the sign in Club Ost. The sound system is very huge, and this is very good not only for the sound, as I heard, it's also good when you go behind the boxes. It's kind of a dark room, so because yeah, guys can have fun here. I don't know what's upstairs. I think it's not a special dark room, but yeah, you can have quite a lot of fun behind here. This is not only one of these possibilities to cruise around. You have the second box there, and there's one more where you can go behind. And now we are going to the next floor, and this is the exciting floor because there's the playground. They just opened for us, and it's still, as it is still closed, it's also completely dark here. There's no light right now. They will have like a working light later. When you come in this darkroom area, you can sit down here and wait for your first guy. Maybe he will also wait for you inside this. I don't know. This is his first sling to see here. Oof, it's quite mobile here. So what is this? Some sofas here, very exciting. These sofas can tell a lot juicy stories, and we can also look outside here. I don't know if people can watch inside, but we can definitely look outside here. The next sling here. Ooh, that looks really like a lot of fun. What's this corner like? Ooh. Yeah, you can sit around here. I think these corners are also corners where you can maybe wait and wait, and you can, you know, hide your face that nobody sees your face. And here, that's nice design. Oh, here's the next sling. So you have some more quiet areas here. So this is actually the third sling here. I really like this structure. You know what I mean, right? Oh, there's even a plant. Is this real? No, it's not real. Follow me in the darkness. Here is the next big. Here is like space for some more guys, of course, not only for one. Yeah. I remember I was here with this couple from New York last time. Greetings to them. Oh, the glory holes. That's interesting. I even can see some more light here. There's someone walking with the blue light. Oh, the next sling. I don't know how many slings there were, like 6 or 7. Oh yeah, here's the other side of the glory holes. That's actually very nice. And always, you know, safety first. They tape them and they are really fresh made. That means there is no count to see or something like that. I like this setup with the Bauzaun, with the construction fence. So now we saw also the other side. Oh yeah. This is the floor where we have a second dance floor, the smaller one. You see here's the DJ booth and all this stuff. And of course, when the party is going here, there's no bright light there. It's just the normal party light and like hardcore music playing here. And we also have not the light situation as in the working hours, because I remember that room, for example, was completely dark and now it's completely bright. So I guess it will be completely dark when it starts, because I remember it was completely dark but packed with guys. And I don't know what they were doing there. Of course I know. So you can chill around, sit around a little bit, or have a drink at the bar. And as always, no photos or videos allowed. It's just us being here tonight. This is the code check, I think. If you go here, you can give your stuff. You can just pay by card, but then you give all your stuff. You can be completely naked in the venue or wear whatever you want. So even in the winter, you can come here with big clothing and just leave it here and have fun in that outfit you want to have. Maybe sometimes it's some working outfit during the fetish weekend FOLSOM. But Revolver isn't just about FOLSOM or massive playgrounds. The party keeps reinventing itself. And you feel that energy especially when it takes place at SchwuZ. SchwuZ has been around since the 1970s. It's more than just a nightclub, it's the oldest queer club in Europe. And for generations, it has been a safe place, a home and a cultural landmark for the community. Experiencing Revolver here feels different. It's not only about the music and the playrooms, but also about queer history, freedom and connection. So, and here we are today in SchwuZ in the heart of Berlin, in Neukölln, here for Revolver Party. Tonight here exclusively, so come with me. And SchwuZ is the oldest gay or queer bar in, not only in Berlin, in Germany. Yeah, this is the entrance, and SchwuZ does not only have the Revolver Party, there are also other parties here, and they also have a musical right now playing. I don't know if it's still playing when you see the video, but I hope so. And about SchwuZ, I will tell you something more later, because this oldest queer facility in Germany is in real danger. But first of all, you can get for €2, I think, you can put your stuff here inside, especially if you come to a kinky party like the Revolver Party. It's nice to put all the clothes inside and just go naked here. Here is a code check, so people taking your bags here, but the party isn't open yet, so it's still closed. So, and now, after the entrance area, that's very important always for us, this area here, because this is the toilet area. There's a normal and regular dark room also here in SchwuZ. This is the first one, where you can get inside and sit around a bit here. If you sit here, for example, that's the perfect level, I would say. Oh, when a big person is there, or big whatever, you know what I mean. They have also tissues here to clean everything. And the next cabin is right here. This is Actually, something like a sling I never saw used here, was always empty, but maybe at Revolver Party it is time to use it. So who knows? But also here, like the tissues to clean, and also like comfortable. You can use both sides. That's interesting. But now I will show you where I had fun last time I went here. In this room. Like, this is the biggest dark room. And the darkest also. Usually for other parties there's another dance floor there or like a bar, but I think it's closed today. And one thing I need to say is, people always ask me about the venues, about the gay saunas and the BDSM clubs, whatever, if they are accessible for wheelchairs. This is actually the first venue here which is like fully accessible for wheelchairs. So there is a ramp to get inside, and there's even a special toilet for people with these needs. So SchwuZ is very, very modern. So the toilets always clean. They have special Flinta toilets, for example, and there are like, we can show it, like you see there's a special protection on these toilets. So, and this is, oh yeah, I know, this is so SchwuZ, like washing the hands here. Always wash your hands, right? So let's go on. And here we have the first dance floor here. Most of the time in SchwuZ, I think they play techno here. I don't know how it will be here today in the Revolver Party, but most of the time in SchwuZ they have this here. And you have a lot of offers here, and card only, very modern. You don't have to pay cash. The sound is very, very good in this club. I think it's one of the best sound systems in Berlin clubs. Very modern, and yeah, you can dance here and on this, or sit here, having a drink. And later, this door will be closed because this is the second dance floor. Even with a stage, because these days there is this musical I told you. Flush is the musical, and it's playing on a club toilet. Very interesting, and even nominated for the German Musical Prize, I think. So they're still creating the space here, and the DJs are already preparing their sets. But I want to show you the smoking area also. This will be very smoky. This is always full, always crowded here. I was a smoker years before and I enjoyed this room a lot, but no, that's over. Let's back here. And this is the next bar here inside, also cash only, very easy. They have like gin tonic, all this stuff, Cuba Libre for €9. Yeah, this is the menu. I hope that we can go in the playroom very soon, because they are still preparing the playroom. But until... Oh, you have so big arms. I was distracted by my camera person. So yeah, I will show you the playroom very soon, but before that I want to tell you something about the story of SchwuZ, because SchwuZ is, like, as I told you, the oldest queer club in Europe, more than 45 years. Is this a place for gay and queer people to celebrate and to feel free? But this venue is in danger. They have big financial problems and they are collecting money right now to get over this problem. So if you want to support this club, which is like a real institution of Berlin, then I will link in the video description for donation. They try to raise a lot of money to rescue this all. This is such a nice space. I don't want to miss it. So if I go party in Berlin, most of the time it is here, or one of the other Revolver venues. And the next is in October in Kit Kat. So if you want to join this, come there. And now we are the first entering this Virgin here, and this is like at the main floor here today. So it's a quite small playroom, but there's still the dark room on the other side, as we showed you. Follow me in the darkness. Ooh, yeah, and that of course remembers us Club Ost, Club East, where we had this for the FOLSOM party. And I also know that the guy who's doing the design of this stuff, doing this, he also does at other parties. The Pig Party also was in Alte Münze, was also the same designer. It's not much space here, but I think he did a lot of good things out of it. 1, 2 slings, 3, 4 slings in that small space. That's a lot, I would say. But you know, I don't need a sling. I prepare this. This is very nice for the knees. Yeah, this is very nice for the knees, and yeah, that was really good. I'm really excited how it will be when like the party is going on behind the fence and inside the guys are playing. I hope they will. And I'm also really excited to see who will come to this party, because in my head the typical SchwuZ audience is a bit different than the audience here in the Revolver Party. So that can be quite an interesting mix, I think. A lot of young guys go, and the young kinky ones. That could be interesting for me tonight. Don't laugh, cameraman. I will tell you definitely how it was after the party, but this is like the tour for today, and they open the doors in a few minutes. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have been to Revolver or any other kinky parties in your city, just comment below the video where I should go next. See you soon. Bye bye.